Good day, Royals. We have before us a skill set that allows us to not only be able to earn for our lifetime, we have a skill set that allows us to be free as we were created to be. Today's episode, I want to take a moment just to showcase to you how when we are selective with our investments and we are not chasing the industry, we are not chasing the markets, it allows us that type of freedom to go anywhere in the world, to be able to look at these charts, to be able to take a specific investment so that we can capitalize on any given movement once it is ideal. Now, I want to talk about lot sizes and volume. This is something that people may get mixed up with. So I am going to take a moment just to give you guys a little idea, a little narrative for this particular calculation. I'm going to use a short position tool, and I want you guys to understand pips from this perspective. Let's say with our capital, we are going to risk 50 pips. So let me just open the settings here. I'm going to risk, I'm going to risk 50 pips, which is equivalent of 500 points. And the profit level, I'm going for 125. I'm going to go for 125 pips. All right, so let's push this to the side. So we are looking at risk here. So equals 50 pips. And we're going to change this to orange. This is our risk, right? Remember, we manage our money first and then we will manage our risk after. So now our profit will equal 125 pips. Now this is our profit margin. This is our target that we are aiming for. I'm going to put some lines here. So this line will be, I will change this to green. This line I will put as orange, and this line I will put as blue. So here we will have our stop, our stop loss. We will change this to orange. We will put here as our entry. We will change this to green. And then here we will put our profit. Our target profit, and we shall change this to blue. Now, the math is simple. We want to talk about risk. So, let's say we are having a lot size or volume. Right? Our lot size and our volume equals a micro lot. Right? So this is known as a micro lot. All right? 0.01 to 0.09 is a micro lot. So for this illustration, I'm going to just clone here. And we're going to, for this illustration, we're just going to use just a few. Let's just copy this again. Clone. We're going to do 0.03. This is also another micro. We're going to clone this. On this one, we're going to do 0.05. And then we're going to clone it one more time. And we're going to go from a micro lot to a mini lot. So this is our risk. What I should have done is change this to orange. So this is our risk parameters. Risking 50 pips, but we're going to look at the lot size or the volume, right? This is for you guys to be able to have a little bit of understanding with how we can use a given type of investment to be able to maximize our gains. So for profits now, we're going to use blue, right? So you guys can see this beforehand. So let's clone this. Let's clone this. Let's clone this. And let's clone this. So this will be our profit targets. So we start at 0.01. These are micro lots, remember. Now we are going to 0.03. We are going to 0.05. And then we will reach to a mini lot. Now, as we are calculating pips, right? We are calculating pips here. We're risking 50 pips with this particular volume. We're going to profit provided that the investment goes in our favorable direction and it hits our profit target or our target profit or TP. This is what it is we will gain when we have this lot size or this volume. So, for instance, when we are risking a lot size of 0.01, our profit margin can be $5. Right, so now let's change this to orange. Right, so for a lot size of 0.01 or a micro of 0.01, for 50 pips, right, for 50 pips, a lot size of 0.01, we will be risking $5. What will we be risking if we were to risk 0.02? Well, the answer is simply $10. And of course, for 0.03, we're going to be risking, can you guys guess? Can you guys calculate? It's going to be $15. Let's clone. How much are you going to be risking for a 0.05 with 50 pips? It's going to be $25. So, now that you have an idea of this calculation, how much are you going to be risking for a 0.01, a mini lot at 50 pips? I'm sure you would have calculated this by now. You're risking $50 for 50 pips. Now, that is the simple factor for your risk parameters. Now, if we are understanding that for a lot size of 0.01, let's change this to blue. When it is we risk this amount and we are actually looking to hit our profit targets here, what are we going to gain for 125 pips? All right, so for a lot size of 0.01, which is of course a micro lot, you are going to be gaining how much money? You're going to be gaining $12.50. This is your profit target for a micro lot at 0.01. Right, so of course, you know, you will have to be activated in your investment, and investments will fluctuate, but provided that it hits your profit target, you will gain $12.50. Now, what is the amount that you will gain for a 0.02? It's of course going to be twice as much. So you're going to gain $25. Right? So This is what it is I need you to take away from this little illustration here. You're risking the same, but the only thing that you are adjusting is your volume or your lot size. Here, you're also going to gain more just from adjusting your volume, right? Same type of investment, just the volume is different, all right? So for a 0.03, what are you going to gain? You're going to gain $37.50 for this investment. Oops. Let's move this here. Let's move this here. And now, for a 0.05, what are you going to gain for this? If my math is correct, you should be gaining $67.50 for this investment. Now my question to you would be, how much do you believe that you will gain for a mini lot? You are going to gain $125. Now, this is simple. Once we understand exactly what it is we are looking for, once we are highly selective with our investments, we can set our sell stops or our buy stops. All right, it will be, of course, the inverse for a buy order, right? All we have to do is allow our capital to grow over a period of time. We are going to manage our money, and out of the money that we manage, we are going to adjust our lot sizes based on how much it is we have to risk, and depending on what it is we are looking at, we can diversify by splitting up our volume among different assets, and that would be able to give us our returns. All right, this is how we can remove our emotions from investing in the financial industry. It's very simple once it is you start to get an understanding of how it functions, because again, the same investment will bring you different amounts of capital, right? Different risk, yes, but different earnings. This is what it is we will be working towards with regards to investing in the financial industry. Simple to understand, simple to apply. Remove your emotions so that we can gain the freedom that we truly deserve here in the kingdom. Right? So with that being said, I hope that you found value in this episode. And of course, look out for more content coming your way as we head towards unlocking the mindset of a market maker. All right? So see you guys in the next episode. Have a great day, Royals. Cheers.